Okay, I have a question. How many of you love kids? I personally love kids. So it kind of hurt me to find this out. Did you know that on a 2013 webpage titled Traffic Safety Facts, the NHTSA says that in just 2013, a total of 1,149 children of the age of 14 and younger were killed in motor vehicle traffic crashes? Did you know of those 1,149 children, 200 or 17% of them occurred in alcohol-impaired driving crashes? Out of those 200 deaths, 121, which is 61% of those 200 children, were in the vehicle with the alcohol-impaired driver. Did you know that that another 26 children were just pedestrians and were hit by an alcohol-impaired driver with a blood alcohol level of 0.08 or higher? That hurt me. I love kids, and to think that someone would drink and then get behind a wheel and would kill or could kill a child it hurt me. And to even think that if I was the driver and survived and knew that I killed a child, that would be horrible. So I think that that's just a little problem. I believe that drinking and driving with any alcohol in your system is a really big problem that we have in the United States and in Arkansas. It's probably much larger in bigger states, but in Arkansas it is still a problem. Did you know that in just Arkansas we had 1,769 people who were killed between 2013 to 2012 in vehicle accidents that involved alcohol? On a 2014 page titled Sobering Facts, Drunk Driving in Arkansas, the CDC says that the rate of death in 2012 was much higher for men than it was for women. So that kind of makes me a little happy. We're not as bad as drinking and driving as some men are. But still, I mean, first off, over 1,000 people died in alcohol accidents in just 2003 to 2012. Yes, that is a really large span, but that is just in Arkansas. That's not including the United States. And that's a lot of people. In Arkansas, that's some of our town. Like, that's more of a population than we have in some of our small towns. So, if 1,000 people or over 1,000 people in Arkansas didn't seem very large to you, did you know that on a 2016 webpage titled Impaired Driving, Get the Facts, says that just in 2014, 9,967 people were killed in alcohol-impaired driving crashes in the United States? That's a pretty large number just in 2014, whereas the 1,000 something people was from 2003 to 2012. So that's pretty large. There's a lot of ways we could fix or help lower our drunk driving crash accidents. And some of those ways are sobriety checkpoints or ignition interlocks. Both require either getting in trouble with police or almost getting in trouble with police. Sobriety checkpoints are when a policeman stops, they put up a whole bunch of policemen, and they stop every vehicle that comes through. And if they suspect you have alcohol in your system, you have to take a breathalyzer or do some of the walking in a straight line and saying your alphabet backwards. Whereas an ignition interlock is mainly for people with previous drinking and driving problems that have gotten in trouble with the law, but they put a breathalyzer in your vehicle, which requires you to blow in the breathalyzer to crank your vehicle. And throughout the entire time your vehicle is cranked, you have to every now and then blow in this breathalyzer so they make sure that you have no alcohol in your system. Or some simple ways that you yourself could help lower these rates is designating a driver. Is say, okay, so you did it last time, so I'll be the designated driver tonight. And then next time we go out, you can do it. And just switch around. It doesn't have to be the same person every time, unless you have a friend who doesn't particularly like to drink, but likes to hang out with all of you. It's really simple. Or everyone put together a little bit of money for taxis. Taxis are not that expensive. Those are all simple ways to help lower our driving with alcohol accidents. So hopefully, after telling you how many children and adults and deaths just in general that happen in the United States and in Arkansas, you'll kind of think twice about next time you have a little bit to drink and get out on the road.